So let's imagine you've just logged in and arrived here at the IDR-N, but just imagine you didn't know the answer to this question. You had a client, they were unhappy with what they'd received in their will, and they wanted to bring a claim, but they didn't know if there was they were out of time. If you wanted to find out if there was a time limit, where would you look? Where would you look first on this?
I'd go into 1975 Act, because I know that is what the claim, they'd bring a claim under that probably if they were unhappy with. So I'd probably go to 1975 Act, or I'd go to will disputes on the left-hand side there.
So I've clicked on 1975 Act, and then where else would you go to continue to find the answer to that question?
FAQs probably. Yeah, there you go. Is there a time limit for bringing a claim?
For instance, you had someone had a question about a trust, and they had concerns about what may happen with the trust in terms of legal implications. Starting from this page, where would you click now to find the answer as to what?
I'd go back to trusts on the left-hand side.
Okay, yeah.
I would probably go for FAQs again, probably.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it is actually in fact sheets, but that's fine. It's just a good question.
I think generally when people don't know what they're looking for, you need to know what you're looking for to look for a fact sheet, because otherwise you won't know whether the fact sheet's relevant or not. So you'd probably go into FAQs first, see if you can find the answer to your question, and then if that said something, then I would find the fact sheet relating to that answer that I wanted to find out more about.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
I mean, I was going to say they're alphabetical because fact sheets comes before FAQs, but then you've got case studies underneath that. So I'd probably put FAQs at the top and fact sheets underneath.
Yeah, okay, that's good. That's helpful. If you wanted to refer a client, where would you click?
I'd probably go to the big button down on the bottom right, fast track a client.
Yeah. And what would you expect to see in Meet the Team?
Probably profiles of your staff, maybe a team structure, how the business is organized. So whether you've got like a triage type team, or generally how the team's organized.
Yeah, sure. And what about commentary, IDR commentary? Would you what would you expect?
That sort of doesn't really mean anything to me. I would imagine it's some kind of blog, or but it doesn't. That's probably something that I wouldn't bother clicking on, because I'd be like, I don't know what that is. I can't be bothered to. Do you know what I mean? It sounds a bit. It sounds a bit woolly.
Do you know what the 1975 claim checker is?
I would imagine it's exactly again what it says on the tin. See whether you could bring a claim. See whether you've got standing to bring a claim under the Act, to see whether your time, to check whether what you're thinking of is valid.